Hey freedom fighters, how's it going? This is Kala here at Students for Free Tibet International Headquarters, bringing you SFT TV. SFT TV is your source for news, information, and updates from SFT HQ right here in New York City. Log on, tune in, and rise up with us here at SFT TV. Today is Thursday, October 4th, 2007. First things first is the news. Great article from our good friends at ChinaDaily.com. You can check this out. It's called An Illusion Called Greater Tibet Area. Just look it up on ChinaDaily.com.cn and just look up Tibet and you'll find a bunch of really funny articles. This article basically tries to trudge out some disjointed facts and just things taken out of context, and rather than me repeating them and wasting your time and mine and furthering their propaganda campaign, I just thought I'd just dismantle a couple of things. Well, first of all, there's this really great image of this obviously Han Chinese tourist that is taking a picture in front of the Potala Palace in a pink chupa, which is a traditional Tibetan garb, and the chupa is obviously a Chinese manufactured kind of Disneyfication of Tibetan indigenous clothing. The pangden, which is the apron, is just, it's ugly. Her hat it looks kicking. And she has these long sleeves, which are, it's obviously Chinese. And basically, these tourists take pictures in front of the Potala Palace, and it's really disgusting because they're usually in a chupa, which is garishly adorned, and they take a picture in these funny little poses, trying to be like, look, Tibet's so, it's so ethnic, so exotic. It harkens back to the way a lot of indigenous peoples, actually most indigenous peoples, have their cultures commodified and misappropriated by the colonialist power, in this case China, taking over the country. So let me just go down a bit. Basically, it shells out a bunch of what looks like really credible facts, saying that Tibet isn't as big as as the Tibetan government or as splitists say it is, that it was made up of all these little ethnic groups. And then it makes this claim that, let's see, this is not only an attempt to change the current relation between the central and local government, but also move to implement ethnic discrimination, ethnic cleansing. We must learn from the slaughters and bloodshed caused by ethnic conflicts and disputes the world over. Like, when I read this, I started laughing because it was just really preposterous that the Chinese government, or this voice piece of the Chinese government, is saying that it's for Tibetans calling for independence, calling for the delineation between this is Tibet, this is China, so on and so forth. It would lead to this ethnic discrimination, ethnic cleansing down the line, which, if anyone has seen any of the United Nations human rights reports, Human Rights in China, Human Rights Watch, any reports about ethnic discrimination, ethnic cleansing, it is not the Tibetans, it is the Chinese government implementing these policies. So that was, I don't know, that just shot out at me. So basically it calls His Holiness a splitist, calls us flunkies, and basically Tibetan independence is something used by the imperialists trying to split the motherland, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. And I love the last line. But the Dalai Lama and his alike do not really understand that the political claims they make against historical development and reality to please their foreign bosses, no matter what splendid banners, are only medieval fantasies that go against the time and interests of Tibetan people as well as of all ethnic groups in China. The Chinese government will not be fooled is the last line. I think it's hilarious. You need to check it out yourself. And this comes at a time when His Holiness just met with the German Chancellor Angela Merkel last month in September, and I'm sure that the propaganda machine in Beijing is going to be shelling out more of these pseudo-factual articles to try to just confuse the public, which we can see through their lies. Alrighty, so definitely check that out. And we just once again wanted to invite everyone, please start making plans for October 17th. It's going to be a monumental occasion. It's when His Holiness gets the Congressional Gold Medal, and we'll be doing a public talk after the ceremony in Washington, D.C. The Congress is going to be there. Everyone's pretty much going to be there. It's going to start from 11 o'clock and go about till 3-4 o'clock, and there's going to be Tibetan performances, and of course His Holiness addressing the crowd. So for everyone out there that can make it, start putting together car pools, van pools, bus pools. Get on the bus, get on the road. Now's the time to show our support. Now's the time to show our numbers. The whole world will be watching, especially the Chinese government. So if ever you wanted to vent back your frustration at their messed up policies, now's the time. Let's show our power and our strength by showing our numbers out there in DC on October 17th. If you have any questions about that, please get back to me at kala@studentswhoarefreetibet.org. That's KALA@studentswhoarefreetibet.org. Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you for watching another episode of SFT TV. We hope you'll tune in again tomorrow on SFT TV, where you can log on, tune in, and rise up with us here at SFT TV. Alrighty, folks. Peace and Momo Grease. Oh, really? Wait, one more thing. If there are any chapters or anyone that wants to send in a recorded update of what's going on with their chapter, we need it. We need it, seriously. I know there's a million things going on, and a bunch of chapters are doing some amazing stuff. I'd love to showcase that here on SFT TV and showcase all your beautiful, amazing work. And for those that have sent in their comments and emails, Heart for Tibet, Xiao Gui, 07 Rongzhen, Guy Rad, thanks so much for showing your love, and we hope that we'll get more of your feedback, more of your comments here on SFT TV. Alrighty, peace and Momo Grease!
No, we gon' get Olympic, something chick, Luka chick, Ranzerewa chick, Isha chick, Nanzo Nibu Zump, Nyamdo Lega chick, Yapa Magic Ali Gap, Ranzerewa Gap, Pemi Relap, KCS Gap, yeah, Nanzo, Pemi, Samlo Yaputan, Iche Yapu chick, Kali Mapu Gap, Mila Ranzekor Lap, Ranzekor shit, Tupo Nebu Dum shit, Ropa Togo Dum shit, Mrs. Songa Dawe Dum shit, Tapo Pemi Re, Gami Iche Mache.